Oh, I get to introduce some books that I've really enjoyed and think that you might enjoy. And if you don't hear what you're looking for today, don't worry, because there's plenty of other books that you can check out on Sora too. It's so easy. You can look by subject, you can look by genre, you can look by the title or the author. They even have different categories of playlists, if you will, and maybe you'll find something you like there. I've just at random chosen 5 books that I've read recently or a long time ago, and I thought, I'll tell the kids about this one. Anyway, the 5 books that I have are listed on the library website, and they have links to either the book or the Sora. You might have to do a little bit of searching around, but it's well worth it if you can find one. I always seem to find something. So let's talk about our books this week. I wanted to start off with a great book. It's actually a graphic novel, which a lot of people like. It's called Roller Girl, and it's by Victoria Jameson. And it was a really fun read, and I think I read it in a couple days. I read it on my phone, oddly enough, and it was really cool how when I swiped through, it would focus in on one of the panels. It was a neat way to read it. But anyway, this book is about a girl named Astrid, and she's just going into the next year of school, and she's got her best friend, and they've had a really interesting summer because her mom liked to take her on a whole bunch of different cool events, fun things to do, and one of them was the roller derby. And Astrid decides, hey, this might be something I really enjoy doing, and so she signs up for camp, but her best friend doesn't want to go. And she has got to do it on her own and really find confidence deep from within herself. It's a really fun book. I enjoyed it greatly, and I think I'll probably read some more graphic novels during our long break. So check out Roller Girl if you have a chance. Our second book is also by an award-winning author. Her name is Jewel Parker Rhodes, and the book I want to tell you about is called Ghost Boys. It's about a young African-American boy who has some pretty horrible things happen to him. I don't want to say too much, but anyway, because of the violence that's in his neighborhood and the area where he lives, he is visited by several apparitions of people who no longer are around but have a very important message to give to him. So I would definitely read all about Jerome in the book called Ghost Boys by Jewel Parker Rhodes. It's a really good, kind of serious one. For those of you who want some more realistic drama, I have a YA book that I've recommended for a long time. It's called Red Glass, and the author's name is Laura Ressau. I hope that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, the main character in this one, she's a young girl, and she cares about a lot of different things. But she doesn't quite understand what her stepfather is going through and why he feels so motivated to do what he does until she actually goes on a trip to help rescue and save some people who are trying to come to this country to have a better life. It's a really exciting story, and there's some pretty dramatic moments, and there's a romance. This book has got everything. I highly recommend Red Glass. Let's go sci-fi fantasy now, actually more fantasy than anything. I have a book for you called Red Queen. It's about a young girl named Mar Barrow, and she belongs to this society where most people are from the red blood class, and they don't have many privileges. That's because the silver bloods rule everything. But she discovers and unlocks a very important secret about her origins and the whole setup of the government. This is a really good fantasy. I enjoyed it a lot, and there's a couple sequels if I'm not mistaken. And to conclude things, another YA book that was made into a movie and was very popular for a long time, and I thought I would reintroduce it. That is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. But this young terminally ill girl named Hazel Grace is really having a hard time with her battle, and who can blame her? I mean, that's some rough issues that she faces. But she meets a boy at one of her sessions to kind of cope with everything, and together they really discover more about themselves and each other, and it's very rare that I have to stop and think about what I've read because it's so profound, and that's what I found with this book called Fault in Our Stars. I think you'll really enjoy it. Please take some time to read. I think you'll find it's a nice getaway and a really fun time to just kind of imagine and be taken away. Well, that's all for today. I guess I'll go read my book. Right now I'm reading a book called The Swords of Shannara. My brother recommended that a long time ago, and he says you're gonna love it, and I do. It's a really fun book. So I'm glad I'm reading that. I already have my next couple books lined up that I know I'm going to be reading. I hope you do too. In the meantime, find a way to be kind to other people. Find a way to help them out. Read your books, and just get the best out of life however you can. It was good talking to you today, and I hope to see you all soon. Hopefully it won't be that long, but who knows? But there's always books for all of you right here. I'll see you later. Bye.